Hi! I just wanted to pop into your inbox today with some inspiration, practical action steps, and insights on how to achieve big goals with a lot more ease and grace and really make the big goals and dreams happen. So for a little context, I am in the middle of working on a really big goal. I'm working on putting together an online summit for the very first time, and it's called the Sales Growth Summit. It's all about how to increase your sales conversion rate so that you can generate more sales revenue, have a thriving business, and get your unique brilliance out into the world. And that's really what I want to support with this summit. So a couple big things have come up in the process of creating this summit. The first thing is when that goal dropped in, that idea dropped in, for me, it was from, the divine, because I go in and I work in my Akashic records and I connect to my intuition. I was like, really? I mean, there's not much time left before the end of the year. Like, why is this popping in now? And how the heck am I going to do this? Because I know how much effort it is to put together a multi-speaker event. I've done live events before with speakers. I've done my own online challenges, and online summits are really a notch up from that. So but it was an alignment for me. And that's the first step, is when you are thinking about your big goals and dreams, are they in alignment for you? Do they feel really good? So I got really clear on that. It felt really good. And the second piece here is find a way to make your big goal or dream and going after it even more exciting for you, even more enticing for you, even more motivating for you. How can you do that? What kind of extra goal or payoff or association can you make with your big dream or goal, and so that you feel even more motivated to make it happen and you're bringing the right energy to it? So for me, it was about building in charitable giving to the online summit. It just totally jazzes me up to help charities and donate to charities. And I found the one, through divine guidance, the one that completely is an alignment for me and for associating with this summit. It's Charity Water. They drill clean water wells in areas of the world where people do not have clean water and help really stop all of the long chain of problems that happen as a result of dirty water from, people being sick, children dying, girls not being able to go to school because they have to be walking to try and get water, and it's dirty on top of that every day, so they can't go to school. They don't have time for it. All these problems. So when I think about what is one of my missions, my core missions is to do more good in the world, to leverage the good I can do in the world. This summit and building in charitable giving is so aligned, and it so excites me. So it energizes me. It energizes this goal and this vision I have for the summit, and it makes it so much easier. And from a purely action taking aspect, it makes it easier. But even more importantly, and this is really the third tip I wanted to share from you, it shifts the energy, the mindset that you have when you are making the effort towards that goal. Because no matter what your goal is, it will take effort, right? It will take some kind of aligned action here on the physical plane to make it happen. Now, there is a huge perspective difference, a huge mindset difference between effort and hard work. And I won't dive into it super deep here, but effort is fine. I mean, it takes effort to walk to the front door, right? It takes some kind of action to walk to the front door. It takes effort to even go get a massage, right? You have to schedule the massage. You have to go there and relax yourself and let somebody rub all over you and make you feel great, right? That's effort. Hard work is a completely different perspective. That is, a mindset and a perspective of, I'm not enjoying this. I'm not having fun with this. So when you are thinking about a big dream or goal that you really want to accomplish and achieve and do it with fun and joy and ease, which energy do you want to bring? Which one is more supportive? It's definitely not hard work. It's effort. I am making effort from a place of joy and excitement to see this happen, and the excitement and enthusiasm for all of the good in all of the ways that is going to be created for me achieving this big goal or dream, right? So that is the third tip. So I want to ask you for today, what is that really big dream or goal that you have? What has dropped in via intuition or come up in your awareness that is a big goal or dream? And maybe because it seems so big and so scary that you've put it off, right? Or it's just the lack of clarity. Like, I don't know how am I going to do this, right? I asked my record keepers when they dropped in the really, really big 3 to 5 year vision. And then this summit became very clear to me through my communication with them that this is a stepping stone and it's a practicing ground that will, it will provide so many resources for the really, really big goal I have of doing a lot more good in the world. So, I asked them, I said, how am I going to do this? How am I going to achieve the really, really big goal? Then the summit came in, and then I said, how am I going to do that? There are 2 months left until when the date for the summit, which, as I realized later, is on an 11/11 day, which will speak to you if you're into energy work. I was like, well, isn't that just, divine synchronicity right there? But how am I going to do it? So I have been asking consistently my guides, my intuition, my Akashic records. If you don't believe in that kind of stuff, ask your gut, right? Like, what is the next most aligned action, that small step that you can take that will move you towards achieving that big goal or dream? And that is how I have been creating this vision, how I have been booking top name speakers for an online event that I have no experience ever doing. I mean, when I look at it, that is how I got the job working with Harv Eker when I had no experience, running his mastermind programs or online membership sites. It is about being all in on your dream and goal, asking for guidance. How is this going to happen? Show me the steps, bring in the team, connect me to the right and perfect people, doing that from an energetic, a mindset, and a soul level aspect. If you believe in that, that will really speed up the process. And then following the divine breadcrumbs you get. When somebody shows up in your awareness, you follow up on it. That's the practical action piece. You reach out to those big names that you want, or those connections that you want, the people that can support your dream and your vision, and you ask. You put the right energy behind it, but you ask so that they have the opportunity to say yes. And I will tell you, if I hadn't asked, if I hadn't brought the right energy, there is no way, no how that I would have been able to book some of the speakers that I've booked for the Sales Growth Summit in November. There is no way. They are listers who do not do this kind of thing. There are some people who said, even on their websites, they say, if it's an online summit, I'm not interested. I don't do it because and behind that is they've been mistreated, right? They have not been treated well by other online summit hosts, which is why the way I'm doing it is completely different. It is from a go-giver, as Bob Berg would say, a go-giver way of doing things that puts heart and integrity and generosity and kindness first. And I would highly encourage you, with whatever you're doing, whatever marketing methods that are aligned for you, with the outreach you do to people, that is your core value set. That's somewhere in your value set, in the energy that you're putting behind what you do, that is in there. You will have so much more success. So that's all I wanted to share today. Actually, there's a lot more I want to share today, but I'm going to keep it to that for now. So I would love to hear your big goals, what your big dreams are. I am all about supporting people doing amazing work in the world. And I would love to hear about it. And if I can support you, then I would love to be able to do that. So just hit reply in the email, or you can pop on over into the Successful Women Entrepreneurs group and let me know there. I wish you many, many blessings and way more joy and success and happiness than you can even imagine for yourself right now. Take care and bye for now.